thrilled to stand with you as we show our support for a president that we love so much. Now look here, I'm not a political person. Public speaking is not my thing. If I'm asked from time to time to do so, and if I can gracefully pass, then I will. But sometimes there comes a time, and today, this moment is that time. And I made it a point to be with you today because this election is too important for any of us to sit on the sidelines. This is our chance to break the stalemate. It's our chance to say no to those who think that the economy grows from the top down. And to say yes to President Obama, who believes, as we do, that it actually grows from the middle class out. President Obama is the only one in this race with a clear vision of how to move America forward. That's why I got involved in 2008. That's why I went to Denver for my very first political convention. And that's why we're all fighting so hard right now. We have to protect the progress that we've made. We remember, as nice as Sunday, 2008 to 2012, the success, the gains that have been recovered since then. When I think about my vote, I think about my kids. As she said, I have a set of 6-year-old twins. I think about their future. You moms, you grandmoms, you godmoms, you teachers, you grandparents, you aunties, you neighbor ladies know what I mean. The question we ask ourselves when we go into the voting booth is, what kind of country are we leaving for our children? I want my son and my daughter to be paid equally for doing the same work, no matter the gender. Our children are brilliant. Give them a chance. Now, so does President Obama. He made the Letter Fair Pay Act the first bill that he signed because he believes, like we do, that women deserve equal pay for equal work. He did it because he believes hard work should pay off, that responsibility should have its reward. He believes everyone should play by the same rules and have a fair shot at success. I have a burden on my heart for a fair shot. Growing up in projects in St. Petersburg, Florida, with my single mom raising 2 girls on very limited resources. That's the only way I was able to go to a place like Yale University and to do as much as I have done so that I can be here today with you, because I have a fair shot at success. President Obama was raised by a single mother. He has 2 daughters. His grandmother was passed over for promotions by some of the men that she helped to train. So he understands the empirical. Mitt Romney won't even say whether he would have signed the bill into law. He still hasn't said whether he supports the Paycheck Fairness Act, which is a bill that will go even further to stop unequal pay before it starts. And as a woman, I can't trust Mitt Romney to stand up for me. We all want our children to have a chance to go to the best schools. So does President Obama. He is helping kids to prepare for success by giving further access to Head Start and early Head Start programs. He launched the Race to the Top, and as a result, 47 states have taken upon themselves to raise the standards for learning and education in grades K through 12. He's making college more affordable. He's making loans more accessible. He's making loans easier to pay back. He knows that the only way that we can outcompete the rest of the world is if we out-educate the rest of the world. Oh, Mitt Romney. Romney doesn't think too highly of federal student loans. He doesn't think class sizes matter. He doesn't even think teachers' jobs are worth saving. And when a student told Romney that he was worried about affordable college tuitions, what was Romney's answer? Shut up. And why won't Romney make investments in our students and our teachers? Because he wants to give millionaires like yourself another huge tax break? Those are his priorities? When I think of President Obama, his family, and what he stands for, I think of my own family. My mother, unfortunately, suffers from high cholesterol, diabetes, COPD, heart disease, just to name a few. If it weren't for Medicare, she wouldn't be able to afford the care that she needs. Without Medicare, she had no way of keeping up, and I'm certain, almost certain without Medicare, that she wouldn't be with us today. My mom paid into Medicare her whole life. It's a benefit that she worked hard for, a benefit she deserves. They might call it entitlement, but she doesn't feel entitled. She earned it. Wants to turn it into a voucher program. That would increase costs on seniors by more than $6,000. That's appalling. Mitt Romney would place the burden of increased costs on seniors like my mom. But because her pension was slashed, she has very limited resources. That means Mitt Romney wants to raise the cost of my mother's care and place that burden, and I love my mom, but squarely on me. That's not right. And that story is not just mine. It's the story of thousands of women right here in North Carolina. All you have to do is think about the people you love and realize that there is so much at stake this election. We worked hard in 2008. We talked to our friends. They talked to theirs. We talked to colleagues. We talked to strangers. And look what President Obama has achieved, even in the face of so much opposition by the Republican Congress. That victory brought our troops home from Iraq. That victory repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. And after 30 years of fighting, that victory ended the days when women were considered, being a woman was considered a pre-existing condition. Wants to repeal Obamacare. He said he'd kill it dead. He wants to go back to a time when insurance companies could charge women more for the same care or just deny you coverage at a time when you need it most. We can't let Mitt Romney turn back the clock on everything that we've achieved in the last 3 years. Those victories were hard fought, those victories were hard won, and the fight is just getting started. I think I speak for us when I say we're going to take a stand.
That's right.
We got our marching orders. I'm doing it for my mom, I'm doing it for my kids, I'm doing it for each and every one of us here this afternoon. We cannot forget, there is too much at stake. Thank you for your enthusiasm, thank you for your determination, thank you for your fervor, thank you for your brilliance, thank you for your heart, thank you for your passion, thank you for your presence, thank you in advance for all